CBSE Mathematics Class 11th Chapter 16 Exercise 16.3 Question number 1. Before question number 1, let me introduce about the new chapter, that is new approach, axiomatic approach to probability. अब इस probability में हमने पहले क्लासिकल या ट्रेडिशनल मेथड देखा, उसके बाद स्टैटिस्टिकल मेथड को देखा। उनमें कुछ डीमेरिट था जो कि मैं पहले डिस्क्राइब कर चुका हूँ प्रीवियस वीडियो में, और उन डीमेरिट्स को दूर करने के लिए एक्जियोमेटिक अप्रोच जो इंटायरली डिपेंड्स ऑन सेट थ्योरी। देखिए, एक्जियोमेटिक अप्रोच इज अनदर वे of describing the probability of an event. In this approach, some axioms or rules are depicted to assign the probabilities. अब probabilities के लिए निकालने के लिए कुछ rules बनाए गए हैं, एक्सियम बनाए गए हैं या थ्योरम बनाए गए हैं, उसको डिस्क्राइब किया है। कुछ तो 11th क्लास में है, कुछ 12th क्लास में इस्तेमाल होगा। Let S be the sample space of random experiment. अब मान लीजिए जो आपने एक्सपेरिमेंट किया उसका जो सैम्पल स्पेस है S है। The probability of P is a real valued function whose domain is the power set of S. पावर सेट का मतलब है जो आपने सैम्पल स्पेस बनाया है। सैम्पल स्पेस को आप यूनिवर्सल सेट भी समझिए, होता ही है, वही है यूनिवर्सल सेट। तो जो पावर सेट के जितने भी एलिमेंट हैं उनके मदद से जो हमारे को सबसेट बनते हैं, द नंबर ऑफ सबसेट इज नोन एज द पावर सेट ऑफ द एस, एंड द रेंज इज द इंटरवल 0 and 1, मीन्स फ्रॉम 0 to 1, means 0 and 1 are both are included, means our probability will vary from 0 to 1. It will be not less than 0, it will be not greater than 1. Satisfying the following axioms, means rule for any event E. What is an event? Event is a favorable outcome को हम event कहते हैं। The probability of event will be greater than or equal to 0, and probability of the sample space, that is 1, if E and F are mutually exclusive event. Mutually exclusive event क्या है? जिनका इंटरसेक्शन 0 होता है या 5 होता है, ऐसे सेट को हम म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव इवेंट्स कहते हैं। So let P, E and F are the mutually exclusive. Therefore, the probability of E union F, is equal to probability of E plus probability of F, because probability of E intersection F is 5. This implies that the probability of phi is 0. So probability, let F be, F जो है event है, that is phi. This implies that E and F are disjoint set. So probability of E union phi will be equal to, इसी ऊपर वाले फार्मूले से, probability of E plus probability of phi, means probability of F, और probability of E means ये क्या हो गया, probability of E union F, that is E. Probability of E will be equal to probability of E plus probability of phi. Probability of phi क्या है? 0 है. So probability of E is equal to probability of E. Hence it is proved. Now let S be the sample space where omega 1, omega 2, omega 3, omega 4 up to omega n are the sample points of the sample space. This implies that 0 is less than or equal to probability of omega, that is less than or equal to 1 for each omega I belongs to सैंपल स्पेस. यस. सेकंड क्या है रूल? प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ ओमेगा आई प्लस प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ ओमेगा 2 प्लस सो डैश डैश टू प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ एन ओमेगा प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ ओमेगा एन इज इक्वल टू 1 मीन्स सभी सैंपल पॉइंट का अगर हम प्रोबेबिलिटी लेंगे दैट विल बी इक्वल टू 1. फॉर एनी इवेंट ए प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ ए इज इक्वल टू समेशन ऑफ probability of omega I, and omega I belongs to A. Now let us start the exercise, depends on it. That is exercise 16.3. First question, which of the following cannot be the valid assignment of the probability for outcome of the sample space S, where sample points are omega 1, omega 2, omega 3, omega 4, omega 5, omega 6, omega 7. अब देखिए मैंने असाइनमेंट क्या कर दिया, ओमेगा 1, ओमेगा 2, ओमेगा 3, ओमेगा 4, ओमेगा 5, ओमेगा 6, ओमेगा 7. A, B, C, D and E are, these are the serial number in which you see omega 1 is 0.1, omega 2 is probability is 0.01, 0.05, 0.03, 0.01, 0.2, 0.6. And B है 1/7, 1/7, 1/7, 1/7, 1/7. C is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. D is minus 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, minus 0.2, 0.1, 0.3. E, in serial number E, that is 1/4, 2/4, 1/14, 2/14, 3/14, 4/14, 5/14, 6/14, 15/14. Now let us proceed for the solution. In A part, you see, just sum up ओमेगा 1, ओमेगा 2 का जो प्रोबेबिलिटी आई है उसको हमने सम अप किया, टोटल किया, समेशन निकाला, दैट इज इक्वल टू 1. देखिए समेशन आई इज इक्वल टू 1 to 7. सो प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ ओमेगा आई is equal to 1. Yes, it is a valid assignment. Now B, that is 1/7, 1/7, how many times? 7 times. So after adding it, we will get 7/7, that is 1. In this case also you see the summation I is equal to 1 to 7. P omega I is equal to 1. Yes, it is a valid. C को देखिए 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. The total is 2.8. Summation of I is equal to 1 to 7. Probability of omega I, that is equal to 2.8. अब 2.8 आते ही हमारा जो रेंज दिया हुआ है, it is from 0 to 1, means from 0 to 1 तक होना चाहिए. 2.8, it is already exceeded it. जो एक्सीड कर दिया है, जो रेंज इंटरवल से एक्सीड कर दिया है, नो इट इज़ नॉट वैलिड बिकॉज 0 इज लेस देन और इक्वल टू प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ ओमेगा and it is less than and equal to 1, whereas it is 2.8. Now come to the D part. Minus 0.1, माइनस डी पॉइंट को देखा हमने, डी को देखिए माइनस 0.1 है, यहाँ पर देखिए 0.1 इज लेस देन 0 एंड minus 0.2 is also less than 0. No, it is not valid. Now come to the E part, that is 1/14, 2/14, 3/14, 4/14, 15, 5/15, 6/14, 6/14, 15/14, that is total is 36 by 14 and it will be equal to 2.57. So 2.57 is greater than 1, hence no, it is not valid because it can't be greater than 1. Now proceed to the next question, that is question number 2. A coin is tossed twice. What is the probability that at least one tail occurs? अब सैंपल स्पेस निकालते हैं पहले यहाँ पर. देखिए हेड हेड, एक कॉइन को टॉस किया जाता है 2 बार. पहली बार भी हेड आए, दूसरी बार भी हेड आ सकता है. पहली बार हेड, दूसरी बार टेल. पहली बार टेल, दूसरी बार हेड. पहली बार भी टेल, दूसरी बार भी टेल. सो नंबर ऑफ सैंपल स्पेस सैंपल पॉइंट इज 4. हमारा जो इवेंट है मीन्स फेवरेबल आउटकम कितना है, एट लीस्ट 1 टेल होना चाहिए. तो एट लीस्ट 1 टेल कौन कौन सा है देखिए, ये मैक्सिमम हो सकता है लेकिन नॉट लेस देन 1 टेल. अब ये टेल हो गया, 1 टेल यहाँ पर भी है, 1 टेल यहाँ पर है, 2 टेल है. सो इवेंट के लिए सैंपल पॉइंट क्या क्या है, हेड टेल, टेल हेड, टेल टेल. सो नंबर ऑफ sample point of event is equal to 3. So probability of event is equal to NE by NS, that is 3 by 4, and it will be the required answer. Now come to the question number 3. A die is thrown. Find the probability of the following events. अब die को thrown किया गया है. So what will be the sample space? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number of sample point will be equal to 6. A prime number will appear. So prime number कौन कौन से हैं, 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5 इसके प्राइम नंबर हैं. So number of sample point of P or element of the P is 3. So you see here the probability of P means prime number, that is 3 by 6, that is 1 by 2, and it will be the required answer. Now coming to the second part of it, a number greater than or equal to 3 will appear. So देखिए यहाँ पर greater than or equal to 3 means 3, 4, 5, 6. So number of the element in the event is 4. So probability of event will be equal to 4 by 6, solve किया तो 2 by 3. This will be the required answer. Now come to the third part. A number less than or equal to 1 will appear. So NE means number of the element of the event is equal to 1. So that is probability of event is equal to 1 by 6. Now the fourth part, a number more than 6 will appear, that is number of event is equal to 0. Why? Because there is no any number greater than 6. Hence number of element of event E is equal to 0. Therefore the probability of event is equal to 0 by 6, that is 0. A number less than 6 will appear, that is number E is equal to 5. Therefore the probability of event will be equal to 5 by 6. Now proceed to the question number 4. A card is selected from a pack of 52 cards. How many points are there in the sample space? Before starting this question, let me tell you about the cards. You see, in the cards pack, there are 2 types of red cards, black cards. The red cards are also divided in 2 parts, that is heart and diamond. Black cards are also divided in 2 parts, that is the spades and club. Each Heart has got 13 cards, diamond also 13 cards, spades 13 cards, club 13 cards. So 13 4s are 52. In each a card, heart card consists of king, queen, jack, ace and numbers from 2 to 10. That is 9 cards. So 9 plus 4, 13. Similarly here, king, queen, jack, ace. From 2 to 10 numbers are there. So 9 cards. This 9 card and this colored card, that will be equal to 13. Similarly in this case also, but these are the black cards, king, queen, jack, ace. That is 2 to 10 numbers are there. That is 9 cards. So 9 plus 4, 13. King, queen, jack, ace. 2 to 10 number cards. That is 9 cards. 9 plus 4, 13. So the first one, total number of sample points in the sample space is 52. Means 13 4s are 52. देखिए 13, 13, 13. 4 categories are there. Calculate the probability that the card is an S of spades. Spade में कितने S है? 1 S is there. So NE means number of the element in event is 1. The number of sample space is 52. So probability of E is 1 upon 52. This will be the required answer. Now come to the C part. They calculate the probability that the card is first an S. Now you see here, N means number of element in event E is 4. Number of element in sample space is 52. So the probability of event will be equal to 4 divided by 52 and it will be equal to 1 by 13. Similarly, black cards. So number of events. Now you see the black cards कौन से हैं? Spades and clubs. 13 plus 13. 13 plus 13. 26. So therefore the probability of event will be 26 divided by 52 and it will be equal to 1 by 2. Now come to the question number 5. A fair coin with 1 marked on one face and 6 on the other and a fair die are both tossed. Find the probability that the sum of the numbers that turn up is first 3 and second is 12. Now let us solve it. Here you see I have just drawn a coin, fair coin. On one face there is 1 written, on the second face there is 6 is written. There is a die which has got number 1 to 6 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The sample space will be, अगर मान लीजिए इसका कॉइन का क्या आया 1 आया, डाई का भी 1 आ सकता है. कॉइन का 1, डाई का 2, कॉइन का 1, डाई का 3, कॉइन का 1, डाई का 4, कॉइन का 1, डाई का 5, कॉइन का 1, डाई का 6 एंड कॉइन का 6, डाई का 1, कॉइन का 6, डाई का 2, कॉइन का 6, डाई का 3, कॉइन का 6, डाई का 4, कॉइन का 6, डाई का 5, कॉइन का 6, डाई का 6. अब हमें निकालना है फर्स्ट इसी NS मीन्स टोटल सैंपल पॉइंट कितने हैं? 12 है. अब E1 जो है समेशन 3 होना चाहिए. सो हम देखते हैं इसमें किसका समेशन 3 आ रहा है. ये है सिचुएशन, डॉटेड लाइन से मैंने कवर किया है. 1 और 2 इन दोनों को प्लस कीजिए, 3 आएगा. सो नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट इन E1, इवेंट E1 is 1. A total number, sum of the numbers should be 12. So NE2, that is 1 also, it is also 1. So now the probability of E1 is equal to 1 by 12. In the second case, the probability of E2 is also 1 by 12. These are the question up to the 1 to 5 in this video. That's all.